So the recipe that I have for today is something that I sourced outside this recipe book, and it's for a gluten-free rice flour based. You will need more liquid measurement than the ratio of baker's flour measurement that this machine will give you. So the ingredients for my recipe are 185 grams of rice flour, 60 grams of the tapioca flour, 5 grams of xanthan gum, a pinch of salt, and 130 mils of boiling water. So I've got my favorite disc on, which in this case is the flat noodle or the pad thai disc. Pop the lid off and away we go. So I'm going to be pressing the plain flour because I need to measure all of those increments before I put that 130 mils of liquid in. So I'm going to hit the plain pasta button and I'm going to start my measurements. So 185 grams. I'm just going to watch that calculate as I go. 150, 179, 185 exactly. Okay, 60 grams of this. Let's see if I can be exact this time. So there we go. And 5 grams of the xanthan gum. Just a teeny tiny little. There we go. And a pinch of salt. So a pinch of salt is literally that much. Pop the lid on, I'm going to get my boiling water, I'll hit the liquid ratio and then I'll just hit the start button. That's how the process goes. So I've got my measurement there. And away we go. So it's boiling water. Again, we pour it slowly, just as we would with any other liquid measurement. And once it's finished, it will automatically mix, knead, and extrude. So here we have it, the magic's now happening. We've got these beautiful, fresh, made from scratch, gluten-free rice flour pad thai noodles. So you can be using them obviously for pad thai, but you can also use them for salads. You can be using these noodles for soups. You can be using these noodles to have just with a light, fresh stir fry. So many different variety of things that you can be cooking with them, but cook them in the same way that you would regular fresh pasta. So 3 minutes blanched in boiling water. Okay, so we're about done now. So that was roughly around a 300 gram fresh serve, as you can see here, of fresh pad thai noodles. I put about 260 or 70 odd grams of flours mixed together. We can put up to 500 grams of mixed flours and then of course the liquid content. So all in all, the maximum capacity is a 600 gram serve. So whether you're catering for a small family or whether you're catering for a large family, this machine has a capability of doing 600 grams of fresh noodles or pasta in one go. And then of course you can do a second batch or a third batch, one after the other, if need be. So if you're storing these for a long period of time, you do need to use some sort of cling wrap or some sort of seal over your bowl and pop it in the fridge. Maximum time that it should stay fresh for is around 2 to 3 days. It's a quick process. It's made from scratch. It's made to be fresh. Cook it from fresh. Don't cook it and store it in the fridge or the freezer, only if you need to from time to time.